Some roads are best left empty after dark. Some lights should never be followed. This is the tale of a boy who didn't believe in old village warnings. Not until he saw the lantern. Not until the Ragman offered him something and wouldn't take no for an answer. This is the Ragman's Lantern. They say if you're out after dark in the heat of summer, and the mist begins to rise from the ground, and you see a flickering lantern down the road, don't follow it. In the village of Ellerby, everyone knows the story. Parents whisper it to their kids. Teenagers dare each other to test it. But everyone agrees on one thing. The Ragman walks on foggy nights, and he always carries something for you. 15-year-old Miles didn't believe in ghost stories. It's just something old people made up to scare kids, he said. So when his friends dared him to walk past your lane, the old dirt road past the cemetery, alone, just after sundown, he agreed. No flashlight, no phone. Stay out for 15 minutes, they said. If the Ragman's real, he'll find you. Miles smirked. Fine, but when I come back and nothing happens, you all owe me sodas for a week. The sun was nearly gone when Miles passed the rusted fence at the edge of the old pastures. The air turned colder than it should have been for August. The cicadas went silent. A thin fog curled across the dirt road, even though it hadn't rained in days. Then, up ahead, a light. Flickering, moving. A lantern. Miles squinted. There, just past the turn by the old oak, was a man. Bent over, wearing a long coat that brushed the road. His face was hidden by shadow and a wide, battered hat. The Ragman. The man didn't speak, just stood there, lantern swaying. Then he reached into his coat and pulled something out. A rag. Old, dirty, wet. He held it out as if offering it. Miles took a step back. No thanks, he said, his voice barely above a whisper. The Ragman tilted his head, slowly, like a puppet on a string. Then he dropped the rag onto the road, reached in again. This time, he pulled out a tooth. Long, yellow, human. He held it out. No, Miles said louder now. I don't want it. He turned to run. Miles didn't stop running until he burst out of the pasture trail and back into town. His friends were waiting. What happened? You're white as a sheet. Miles couldn't speak for a minute. Then he told them everything. One of the kids, Leo, laughed. You're just messing with us. No, Miles said. I didn't take anything. I told him no. The others went quiet. Then one girl whispered, But what happens if you refuse? Miles didn't sleep well that night. His bedroom was hot. The fan was whirring uselessly. The cicadas had gone silent again. And then he saw it. A light outside. Through the curtains, down the street, a lantern was swaying. Slowly getting closer. Miles closed the blinds, locked the window, curled under the blanket. In the silence, he thought he heard something scrape across the porch. Then a soft knock on the front door. Then the back. Then closer. The knock came from inside the house. The next morning, Miles' parents said he must have snuck out. His bed was empty, his window open, but his shoes were still by the door, and on the floor of his room they found something strange. A tooth yellowed with age, and next to it, a scrap of wet cloth. They say the Ragman doesn't care if you accept or refuse. He only shows you what's already yours, and if he offers you something, it means you were already his.